Welcome to another exciting episode of Tell Us Another One with jokes, sketch, stand-up and improv comedy. And now, please welcome your host, Marco Liberati.
Oh, thank you. Beautiful, warm Tell Us Another One audience. Thanks for coming out and supporting the show and supporting live comedy. And thanks for tuning in and watching at home and on your devices. We've got a great show lined up for you guys today. We're doing jokes, we're doing sketch, stand-up and improv comedy. It's going to be a great fun night. But before we start, I want to tell you about my little journey here. So I'm driving on my way here and I saw a car in front of me and I think it was doing some sort of silent protest with bumper stickers. You had this whole entire back of the car, all the way around the windscreen, across the back of the boot, all over the bumper bar. And all these bumper stickers were like, save the planet, don't use plastic, say no to plastic bags. And I saw all these stickers and I thought, hang on a second, they're made of vinyl, right? I felt like driving up next to this guy and saying, hey mate, where's your sticker that says, save plastic, stop making bumper stickers? Come on. God, why don't you and 1,000 of your friends go to the steps of Parliament House with your big banners and protest about save the trees, save the environment, stop cutting down the forest. And what do you got? Banners made out of what? Cardboard! Come on! And a wooden stick. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, great. I've got a protest I'd like to make, and that's to Coles. I've brought this out once before. I'll bring it out again. It's my favourite little prop. Remember Coles used to have low prices? Remember those days? And they had the big red hand, down, prices are down. Remember that? I've modified it. Here it is. It's time for my protest. Where's your low prices now, Coles? Exactly. Yeah. All right, that's enough from me. Oh, thank you. All right. Great. We're going to move right along with the show. It's time to introduce our special guest comedian who's going to come and join me for our next segment called Joke Off.
Hi!
Ladies and gentlemen, Emilie Biggar. Thank you.
Hi everyone!
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Welcome. Are you ready for our Joke Off segment?
Oh my god.
On home.
Putting me on the spot here.
I know. Ladies before gentlemen, do you want to kick things off?
Sorry, say again?
Do you want to kick things off?
No, you go first.
Do you want me to go first?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I'll tell you a bit of a story.
Okay.
It's a bit of a story. It's about three nuns. They're at a convent and they're lining up for confession. So the first nun goes into confession and the nun says, sorry, Father, I have sinned. And the father says, what would you like to confess? And she goes, I've told a lie. He goes, that's okay. Go to the fountain, drink from the fountain, have some holy water, and say two Hail Marys. Off she goes. The next nun walks in. She goes, sorry, Father, I have sinned. And the father says, what would you like to confess today? She goes, I'm really sorry, I've sworn, I've used the Lord's name in vain. Blasphemy, I'm so sorry, Father. He goes, that's okay. Go to the fountain, drink some holy water, and say three Hail Marys. The next nun walks in. She goes, sorry, Father, I have sinned. He goes, what would you like to confess today? She goes, no, I don't want to actually confess. He goes, oh, okay then, it sounds serious. Maybe you need to go to the fountain and drink the holy water and say 5 Hail Marys. And she goes, oh, no, I actually don't want to do that either. He goes, oh, what's going on here? She goes, all right, I'll confess, I'm sorry, I pissed in the holy water. And that's what's it.
Oh,
Hey!
I don't know if I can top that one.
Oh, that's all right. Hey, we just
Okay.
have to have fun and share some jokes so everyone watching can share jokes as well.
All right, well, I'm half Swiss, half Australian, so I'll tell a Swiss joke. So, what does the Swiss cheese say when it looks at its reflection in the mirror?
Okay, what does the Swiss cheese say when it looks at its reflection in the mirror?
Oh, I've been shot.
Cool. I like it. Cool.
I thought it was good.
That's it. So the short jokes are great. You know, they stick, and you can retell the jokes. Some people aren't really good at telling jokes, and the short jokes are great. They love them. That's what it's all about. Hey, telling jokes, sharing jokes with your friends. That's what it's all about. I've got another joke. This one is actually a audience joke. It's actually from a friend of mine, Kegger, his name is, and he told me this joke. It's about a guy. He's in his backyard and he hears some noise over the fence. And so he pokes his head over the fence, has a look around, and it's little Mary next door. And she's digging this enormous hole in the backyard. And he goes, oh, hi Mary, what are you doing? She goes, oh, I'm digging a hole because my budgie died. He goes, oh no, I'm really sorry. He goes, why are you digging such a big hole? And she goes, because it's inside your fucking right wheeler. Whoa. Whoops.
Well, that one was brutal.
Yeah, brutal. Yeah. So anyway, let's finish things off. Would you like to hear another joke, everybody? Yeah. Would you? Okay. It's time to tell us another one.
Okay. What do you call people who line up in a queue to punch a comedian?
Okay. What do you call people who line up in a queue to punch a comedian?
A punchline.
There it is. All right. And there'll be no lines today.
No.
No, very good.
Stay over there.
Excellent. That's it. Keep your distance. All right. Look, that's our joke off segment. We've had a couple of jokes. We've had some fun. Emilie Biggar is going to come and join us at the end of the show doing some stand-up for us. So there's a little warm introduction to our headline act. So how about a nice big warm round of applause for Emilie?
Thank you.
We'll see you a little bit later on. Thanks for joining
you.
us. Hello, guests, esteemed guests, members of the press, ladies, gentlemen, and the King of England. Thank you for coming out today. Right. So the budget's been announced, and I'm going to spend about $4.5 trillion on a brand new scheme, and oh God, you're going to love it. It's absolutely marvellous. So you know those big, massive wind turbines that keep blowing up? You know, the big wind farms? Right, well, we're going to disconnect them all because they're bloody useless, right? And what we're going to do is we're going to add some more fans on them, right? And we're going to paint them beautiful, bright colours, and we're going to turn them into street art. Oh, yes. So we've got a model here that's been made. Our department have gone through and done a feasibility study. Yes. Oh, this is fun, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Great. Our treasurer has put together some numbers and some figures. I've got all my cabinet members here. They've come here to join us. So if you've got any questions, please do tell and share. Thank you. And oh God, this is amazing, isn't it? So much fun. Oh, whee! Oh, yes. So this model here is actually a scale model. This was made by our department, and that only came to a... Do we have our treasurer here? Treasurer, how much did that come up to sort that out there? Just
35 billion Australian dollars.
Excellent. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, and that's just for the model, right?
Yes.
Yes. Quite a bit of work went into this. We had a lot of meetings and feasibility studies and so on. So yes, it was very expensive to make. And how much did it actually make? How much would it cost the Australian taxpayers in total for the very first wind farm of about 50 windmills? I think we're going to do. How's that going to work out?
Prime Minister, great question. All your questions are amazing. Thank you for the quiche that your wife made for me last night. Very tasty. Thank you. How much? What an interesting question, and we're all wondering that. I'm wondering that, you're wondering that. Children are wondering that. We wondering about how much things cost. But what's more important? An asteroid coming to hit Earth, or how much things cost? To put it in dollar figures, it is a dollar value. It is a number. There are many numbers. Your weight is a number. Your height is a number. Your star sign is a number. So how much? It is a figure that is figuratively speaking, will be in the numbers of decimal points and dollars. Thank you.
Right. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Treasurer. You can't put a price on happiness, can you? No, not at all. Oh, look at the fun. Oh.
Does it come in any different colours?
We will have LGBTQ friendly windmills as well, of course. They'll all be rainbow. Any other colours will not be accepted. Thank you. And some of them Some of them.
Some of them.
Some.
Some of them.
Can we invest in some microphones? Billion.
Here we
Yeah.
go. Try this one out.
All right, cool.
Great.
And
Thank you.
Does this work? We're going to invest in. We're going to be able to invest in some microphones. All right. Well, this wasn't in our budget. All right. Cool. There'll also be yellow windmills. Okay. Cool. Bye.
Thank you very much.
Yes, unfortunately, we've spent all our money on the windmill project, and there's none left for microphones. So sorry. Whoops. Our bad. And that was also our head of construction. He does both jobs. So thank you very much.
Are we worried about killing the native species?
All right, we'll get our Environment Minister to answer your questions. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not really worried about this. I think it's going to do a really good job at killing the native species.
Well, a lot of this, the investment's been with the mining industry. So yeah, there are no native species there.
Oh!
Also, what's a native species versus an invasive species? Anything that really annoys you is invasive.
And if you're supportive of invasive species, it's un-Australian, really.
They are full of disease. They attack children. My wife was attacked by a possum. He gouged her eyes out. Killed them all.
Hey, that's all right.
We spoke about this. Sorry. He's got a lot of traumatic things that have happened to him.
Don't even get him started on how a kangaroo drowned his dog.
Tie me kangaroo down, mate.
It's been a tough couple of months, actually, for all of us.
There's scars on my neck.
No. Sorry, guys. When he gets like this, we just have to do this. We have to hug it out and just sing for a little bit. So you guys keep doing this, and I'll work him back into it. Yep.
Yeah. So any other questions? Feel free. Don't look here. Don't look there.
Just don't mention. Oh, that's nice. That's going to soothe him. It's going to.
That's why I voted yes. Isn't it magical? Oh, very pretty.
He's feeling better. It's all right. He's feeling better.
Save the animals.
All right. Any other questions?
You spin me right round, baby, right round. Like, come on.
Come on, sing along.
The only way these things work is if you blow them.
Okay, so what happened is we've kind of electrically we've tuned these windmills to work vibrationally, so they only work if there's like a ring around with people singing the song "You Spin Me Right Round, Baby, Right Round," and we've got an example here, and it only spins if people sing that song. So we're gonna have to come on, ready? Here we go. Oh, baby, right round, like a record player, round.
Round.
All right, yes. Oh, money well spent. Money well spent. Don't question anything.
You had a question, sir?
Are you going to have big ones and little ones?
The LGBTQI community comes in all shapes and colors, so yes.
And I'm a big advocate for small windmills, being a small windmill myself.
It's not the size of the windmill, it's how much it gets blown. That's what matters.
How's it going to affect the farmers?
How will it affect the farmers? Good question.
Every farmer will find a wife.
A little jingle? I can handle that.
The windmill jingle.
When you've got a lot of things that need a lot of power, you're gonna colour it in lots of little colours so the gays don't feel left out. All right. When you I think that's the jingle. I hope that's good. That's how it's done. That cost us $33 billion from Sammy J. He helped us write.
Okay, Giuseppe, I'm just going to take your pulse. Yep. Okay, just check your eyes. Okay, Giuseppe, we don't have any answers for you right now, unfortunately. We need to take some more tests to see why this torch isn't working. But in the meantime, please get some rest, drink plenty of fluids, and I'll send the nurse in shortly to check on you.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you, Doctor. Ah, Vincenzo, you're a good boy, you're a good son. The best son a father can ask for. Every time I need you, you're there. Every week you go to the cemetery, you put the fresh flowers for Mama. You look after the family business, the family fortune. Look after me. But your brother, Massimo, where is he when you need him? He's never around. Can you talk to your brother for me?
I've tried. I send messages, I've sent emails, calls, even a messenger pigeon, and he just returned with the glow sticks from Mykonos. He's on another one of his holidays. He should be here though. He said he would try come down. I even think maybe I just saw his car just pull in, so he should be here any minute.
All right, son. I'm very tired. I'm gonna have a sleep.
I'm here. Jesus, you look horrible.
That's what I've been telling you, man. He doesn't have much longer to live, you know?
While I'm here, you're not looking too good. I don't know how long you have. In terms of the family fortune, the will, where's it going? That's 50-50, right?
No,
Half-half?
No, that can't be right.
That works. I'll see you next week, Dad, all right?
Just rest up, Dad. You'll be right.
Yeah, I feel much better now, son. I feel good. Thanks for looking after me. You're a good boy. You're a good boy.
Dad, I'm here.
Massimo.
Jeez, you're looking great.
I feel good, son. I feel good.
That's
much
good.
better.
Well, the other day I was here, you weren't looking so well, you did this to me. I was wondering, the family fortune, the empire, it's 50-50, right?
Ah, son, you have to understand, the other day, had no strength, no energy. I just had enough strength to do this. This is not 50-50.
Oh, 70-30? 60-40?
What I was trying to do, son, was this. Pongo! Get out of here, you bastard.
And now it's time for our special guest comedian, Emilie Biggar, to come back up to the stage and entertain you all with her stand-up comedy. So how about a nice big warm, tell us another one, round of applause, Emilie Biggar.
Hey everyone, my name is Emilie Biggar and I have been deaf, hard of hearing my entire life, and I'm a single mum of 2 kids and a tiny demon. Okay. I have officially become divorced. Yeah, that's it. Can you guys do that again? That was really good, but louder. Thank you. So I actually asked my nonna the other day, I said, Nonna, what is your secret to a long-lasting marriage? And she looked at me and she said, cookies. Well, Nonna, that's really sweet. No. Hash cookies. Sorry, Nonna, what? I make the cookies. Your grandfather sleep from 3 p.m. till 7 a.m. the next day. Wait a second, does he know? Bella, it is one way to silence a man, you know. I have been single for the last 2 years, and let me tell you, dating apps, are a total shit show. We had men back in World War I running across the firing range in a total bloodshed, lying next to their dying mate writing a love letter for home. Okay? I mean, women widowed themselves until they were 80 for those letters, okay? Do you know what men are doing now in 2024? Sent. I mean, my bisexuality took a hard gay turn. Have you ever seen an overcooked cocktail Frankfurt? Where the meat is bulging out of its skin. You might find one that's a little bent, a little warped to the side. Soft but strong. Still tastes good though, right? Now, I had a one-night stand last week, and I need you to know one thing. Deaf people need light to communicate. You turn off that light, and I become deaf and blind, wrestling a naked man. Now, this guy was gorgeous. He was tall, tan, strong, had tattoos across his chest, just the right amount of mullet, not the Ballarat kind. He was handsome, and that was until he began huffing and puffing and grunting into my only hearing aid. Now, if I wanted to achieve a decent orgasm that night, I had to turn it off. So, does anyone here have children? Raise them hands. Anyone here have a teenager? One. Anyone here have an eshay? This kid has a haircut that looks like he's from Manchester and I'm gonna fuck you up. No, there's no books out there that tells you how to raise an eshay for dummies. Now, kids are savages, especially mine. So as a deaf hard of hearing mum, they're terrible alarm clocks. I guess it's a great excuse when they turn up to school and say, Mum slept through the alarm again. Have you ever noticed that deaf people aren't on the news? You know, breaking into cars, burning houses down? Breaking news, we are live in Melbourne where there appears to be a deaf hard of hearing man robbing a bank with his mum, his interpreter and his emotional support beagle. We are having trouble negotiating with the man because it appears he's refusing to listen. So I've been deaf hard of hearing my entire life. No one in my family is deaf, I'm the only one. And there are perks of being deaf. However, disabled parking is not one of them. But that's okay, I just make my best mate who has cerebral palsy drive me around. Thank you so much, guys. I'm Emilie Biggar. Have a wonderful evening.
All right, one more time, ladies and gentlemen, Emilie Biggar. Thank you very much. That brings our show to a close for today. So thank you for tuning in. Thanks for watching, and thanks for coming out and supporting live comedy to our live audience. There is comedy on in Melbourne absolutely every night of the week. If you go onto some Facebook pages, we might put them on our socials. Thank you to all the comedians that have come here tonight. So we have Emilie Biggar, our stand-up comedian, our guest stand-up comedian. We have our improv team that's entertained you all. Have a nice big round of applause for Maz, Damien, Olga, and Nikki. It's time to say good night and goodbye, and remember, be good and good things happen. Thank you and good night.
Cool.